Family and friends, what an amazing, amazing occasion that we have the privilege to be a part of today. Because of their faith, Rufus Lewis III and Erin Bentley have chosen to be united together in the eyes of God and in the presence of all of you. Rufus and Erin, we are here. It's happening. Y'all get married today.
So Erin and I met through Highlands College, and so we decided to go on a mission trip. Actually, it was a requirement for us to graduate from Highlands College, which is a Bible college in Birmingham, Alabama. And I decided because I love outreach, plus it was a very affordable trip, and she decided because it was the most affordable trip. We got to St. Louis, and that's when we met.
I think I noticed him and he noticed me. He was really talkative toward me and kind of like always put himself kind of wherever I was, and I just thought, oh, he's friendly. There's no big deal. Towards the, I guess, end of the last day, he came up to me and he was talking like he normally talks. He was just asking me questions about myself and my life and my family. And at that point, I was more like, he's asking these questions for a purpose, I'm pretty sure.
And so I wanted to make sure that she wasn't crazy. And so I said, I'll spend the next 7 days just kind of asking questions and getting to know her a little bit.
And so got to that 7th day, and he decided that now is the time to like pull the trigger. He figured out I wasn't crazy, as he likes to say, and then he just asked me if we would hang out, I guess, spend some time together after we got back from the trip. And I said yes, and here we are.
Rufus, I ask you a question. I ask you what qualities about Erin were most attractive to you? And you said she's honest, trustworthy, sincere, loyal, dependable, and thoughtful. Erin, I ask you a question. I ask you, what's something that Rufus does that you find interesting or entertaining? Yeah, brace yourself. She said, Rufus is going to answer my phone calls 9 out of 10 times with something goofy. He might be singing to the top of his lungs, asking me an outrageous question, or calling me a silly name. I can be having the roughest day, but my mood will immediately change when I'm met with this kind of silliness. Before we continue on to really honor these two families represented here today, Ted and Tara, just knowing you over the last few years and how good God is to allow us to see this day. I want to honor you both for the example that you set for Erin, for all that you've invested into her. She's not only a beautiful bride, but she's a reflection of the love that you guys have poured into her. Mr. Rufus, Miss Peggy, you guys have known me since I was a little boy, and I just can't imagine how much joy it may bring you to see Rufus standing here today, marrying his beautiful bride. I want to honor you both for your investment, not only into Rufus, but in all of the next generation.
Your love is like the ocean tide, steady as the wind and fierce as fire.
I would love to tell you, Rufus, as a married man that you're going to float through this thing called marriage and it's going to be perfect bliss. I would love to tell you that, Erin. In fact, Erin, I would love to tell you that every morning when you wake up to give Rufus a good morning kiss, that his breath is going to smell like cinnamon and honey. I would love to tell you that. Rufus, I would love to tell you that every morning when you get up to brush your teeth and you look in your sink, that you're never going to see any of Erin's hair in your sink. Wish I could tell you that. Erin, I would love to tell you that every time that you just need to come home and vent about what happened at work, that the moment you start talking, Rufus is going to grab you by your shoulders, look you deep in your eyes and say, I've been waiting for these details all day long. I would love to tell you that.
This blood flows in these veins.
I just really cares about me, and somebody who is excited to do like a lot of adventurous things. And so I'm looking forward to spending the rest of my life with her.
I don't know, I'm so blessed to be able to call you my partner, and that I get to love you and be loved by you for the rest of my life.
Rufus, will you accept Erin as a gift from God to help you become more like Christ? Will you accept her strengths, her weaknesses, and recognize that she is made in the image of God? Will you love her because you have chosen to love her and because Christ first loved you?
I do.
Erin, will you accept Rufus as a gift from God to help you become more like Jesus? Will you accept his strengths and weaknesses, recognizing that he is made in the image of God as well? Will you love him because you have chosen to love him and because Christ first loved you?